That play, it was a sweep to the right. I got off a block. The tackle DP just came and hit me. I didn't think my arm was broken. The X-ray came and it turned out to be broken. Of course, I was down. I was sad. I was like 2 injuries in 2 years. And I knew I was going to miss the rest of the season, but I saw it as an opportunity. I just studied the game. I worked harder, and this offseason I stayed here the whole time. Just in hopes that it will work out on the field.
Divine, you obviously look bigger. You had a good weight. Was that just kind of the natural maturation of you going into your 3rd year, or did you feel like you needed to do something to increase the power?
I feel like I needed to do something. I feel like I need to increase weight to keep up with the lineman, but not too much weight, so I can also do my part in coverage as well.
Do you feel like you found that balance with where you are?
Yes, sir. I'm still working on it. I might have got a little too heavy, but running out there on the field is going to help over time.
Divine, being a converted safety, how much has that helped mold your game? Seeing the game from a different lens, when you're playing safety, things are happening in front of you. When you're a second level backer, things are happening behind you.
To be honest with you, it was very challenging. Like you said, at safety, everything is in front of you. You see everything. In the back, you kind of got to get a feel for the routes behind you. I will say over the years, I've gotten more comfortable with the concept, so we'll see where it goes.
Divine, what was kind of the message today, just day one of minicamp? Josh McDaniel says, all of us can do better, starting with him. What was kind of the day one message today?
Day one message is just focus, details, and energy. Run to the ball.
Really the whole linebacker room outside of yourself, you guys were hit up pretty badly by injury from Denzel to a few others. How much do you think the benefit just from having, ideally greater stability between you and Spillane and Luke Mash and some of the guys being back healthy this year?
Honestly, I think all the guys in the room are hungry and ready to work. But like you said, Luke, Spill, Curtis, Darian, Kanai, all of them, Bernie, new guy, rookies, they're all coming to play. We all play with each other. There's no one position. I played with 5 different linebackers today, so we all just coming to work.
Divine, coach said that you're wearing the green dot, so I'm curious how you feel about your progression in that role as well.
A lot more confident than I was last year. Last year, I was new kid on the block. I was nervous. It's my first year in the system, so now I'm more comfortable. I've been doing it for a while now, so yeah, I'm ready.
Speaking of rookies, what have you seen from Adam Plant Jr.?
I've been so focused on this linebacker role. To be honest, I am not sure.
Wearing the green dot, is it kind of like a badge of honor or something you thought about over the years that we're doing, or not really? Is that something you...
Honestly, it makes myself proud because when I was younger, I played quarterback. So now being a green dot is like quarterback and defense, so it puts a smile on my face.
Did you ever have that at Virginia Tech, the green dot or any
Actually, no, I didn't. Well, we looked towards the sideline majority of the time, but the linebacker at Virginia Tech was calling the majority of the plays.
What's that conversation like when they come to you and talk to you about that possibility, and were you open to it when they approached you about it?
They just called me up to the office and just suggested, basically, tell me to prepare for it. And to be completely honest with you, they tell all the linebackers to prepare for it, so we just all have to be ready.
How have things slowed down this year, with year 2 in this particular system?
Personally, for me, yes.
Divine, how much weight have you gained from last year? Obviously, you look bigger in your upper body, but how much weight have you gained since last year?
Before we started OTAs, I went from 225 to 238.
Wow.
Now I'm at 234.
Okay.
So
Okay.
When you said you're still kind of figuring it out, is that something you want to go into training camp at the weight? Is that what OTAs and minicamps were, to kind of figure out what?
Yes, sir. That is the plan. I'm out here at 234 right now. I want to see where I'm comfortable. I want to be able to run as long as I can, and I also want to be able to take on these linemen. So yeah.
What are some things that you did from a mental standpoint, kind of throughout the offseason, throughout rehabbing, that kind of prepared you going into OTAs in the season?
On the field wise, I just studied all the great linebackers out there. Brad Winter, DP, the favorite that was here last year. Leonard from the Colts. Just a lot of guys. Studying them on the field. Off the field, I just focused on recovery. I didn't do a great job of that. I've had a few injuries, and I really focused on not being hurt anymore.
When the alums were here, did you get the opportunity to speak with one of the greats like Phil Villapiano, and what was the message there?
I didn't get to speak with him, but I was a big fan of Art Shell. My girlfriend's grandfather was great friends with him, actually, so I had to do my was nice. I enjoyed the event, so I'm glad we get to do that. It motivated me to do even more, so I appreciate it.
They bring in Robert Spillane, and I'm just curious, I know there hasn't been pads, I'm not referring to that, but just getting to know him, talking to some Steelers in the locker room, what they thought of him, what are your initial impressions of him?
I love Spill. He comes to work every day. Even when they take us off the field, he's like, nah, let's go get some more. So Spill's an amazing guy, and I know he's going to help me get better.
So playing at 234 right now, do you think that's a comfortable weight where you're not compromising speed because you're getting so big?
Yes, sir. Between 230 and 235 is my ideal range.
Okay, thank you.
When you go in that as